Mr. Lewandowski, is it correct that as reported in the Mueller report on June 19, 2017, you met alone in the Oval Office with the President? I said,
is there a book and page number you can reference me to, please? I don't have a copy of the report in front of me.
Volume 2, page 90. But I simply ask you, is it correct that as reported in the Mueller report on June 19, 2017, you met alone in the Oval Office with the President?
Could you read the exact language of the report, sir? I don't have it available to me.
I don't think I need to do that, and I have limited time. Did you meet alone with the President on that date?
Congressman, I'd like you to refresh my memory by providing a copy of the report so I can follow along.
You don't have a copy with you?
I don't have a copy of the report, Congressman.
Clock will
Mr.
stop.
Chairman, I request that the clock be stopped while this charade is sorted out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, Congressman, what page was it?
The clock should have been stopped and should remain stopped. Page 90, volume 2.
Okay, and which paragraph, sir?
I don't have it in front of me.
I'd like a reference, sir, so I can follow along on what you're asking.
Do you not have an independent recollection of whether you met with the President on that date?
Congressman, I'm just trying to find in the Mueller report where it states that.
Well, you have it in front of you. I gave you the page number.
Okay, where on page 90 is it, sir?
Mr. Chairman, you got to start the clock.
No, I don't have to start the clock when he's filibustering. Bottom of page 90.
Well, filibustering is a different issue. That's across the hall in the Senate. This is actual questions being done now.
Mr. Chairman, point of parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Chairman.
That's not
The gentleman will state his point of parliamentary inquiry.
Mr. Chairman, is it appropriate for a witness to refuse to answer a question and instead demand that we reference and point him to the... I'd ask that that Mueller report be closed and the witness be directed to answer the question.
No, well, the answer is not appropriate, but it's on the bottom 2 lines of that page.
Now it can start. The clock can start now. There's a question.
Point of order. When will the clock start, Mr. Chairman?
Once the question's asked, Mr. Chairman, the clock should start.
Right under overview, 2nd line.
Parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Chairman.
The gentleman, the witness.
Point of order.
The witness has the time and will
Point of
answer.
order is a
Question. The witness
point of order
will answer
overrides
the question.
that. A point of order overrides that, Mr. Chairman, and you know that.
The gentleman will state his point of order.
Point of order is once the question has been asked and referenced properly to the witness to answer the question, the clock should start. It cannot be held while you and your counsel go over notes.
The gentleman is correct. The clock will start. And the witness will answer the question without further delay.
Yes, I see that in the report.
Thank you.
18-year-old Alexis Wilson walked into the courtroom for a bond hearing, facing accusations that she was planning to shoot up to 400 people, possibly at her old high school, McAllister High. Authorities found an AK-47, ammunition, and a shotgun at her house. But Wilson said she would never shoot up a school.
In today's times, you can't say stuff like that, and any time that something is said like that, we're going to take it serious, and we're going to, investigate it to the fullest extent and make an arrest if possible, because we do not want any of our schools getting shot up, as nobody does, and so we're going to do everything that we can to prevent this.
According to court records, a co-worker at Pizza Inn reported Wilson had showed pictures and a video of her shooting and made violent threats. A worker told us that Wilson's worked here about a month as a polite worker who clocked in and out, said yes ma'am, no sir. Police say they are surprised the accused is a female.
There is no discrimination. A female can pull the trigger just as easy as a male.
There was more security at the high school where Wilson reportedly dropped out.
She had some problems, yes, but I'm not aware of anything that would draw attention to her as a potential for something like this.
Wilson told authorities she'd been bullied, had feelings of suicide and homicidal feelings towards others. The superintendent says today they have mixed feelings.
I'm elated that right now that the threat has been eliminated, but on the other side, what could have happened?
As a father, as a parent, it breaks my heart. As a sheriff, It angers me to no end. Something to this degree, how a human being could even do this.
Detectives say this missing mother of four, 32-year-old Casey Jones, is dead. Her body found in the back of her husband's van. 38-year-old Michael Jones crashed that van alongside 301 in Brantley County last night. A man who lives nearby responded to the noise of the crash and spoke to Jones.
Picking berries and working, and we heard a big explosion, and then we walked to the highway and we seen the van down there in the ditch, and we ran down there and asked him was he okay or whatever, and I smelled that smell. It smelled horrible. I ain't never smelled that smell in my life.
Did you have any idea what was inside?
And I thought he used the bathroom on himself, to be honest, but the owner that just pulled up, he told me that it smelled like a dead body because he smelled one before. His eyes was big and he was trying to get us away from the vehicle pretty quick.
Yeah.
And he was acting kind of weird.
The Brantley County Sheriff's Office says Jones told a deputy, "You may want to put me in handcuffs. There's a dead body inside the vehicle." Jones is now in jail and charged with second-degree homicide in her death. Jones admitted to police he had hid other bodies nearby in Charlton County before getting in that accident. We now know those bodies are the four missing children, ages 10, 5, 2, and 1.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, as the sheriff of this county, underneath the jail ain't good enough. He has no right to walk the face of this earth. I hate to be him when he stands before the Lord.
The five were last seen 6 weeks ago. Casey Jones's family just reported her missing on Saturday.